everybody, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. I am Kimmy, this is Bailey, and we welcome you to our channel. She sometimes makes a presence in the tarot videos, so I brought her up just to say hello because some of you are familiar with Bailey and her noises and her antics and her kind of walking around behind the videos. And just presenting her here for a brief moment. So welcome back to all of my old and new subscribers. Super happy to have you here as always. When we hit 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to be introducing a new Ciro Marchetti deck. I'm ordering it within the next day or two. So hopefully you won't hit 15,000 before the cards come in, but if you do, that's going to be our new deck coming in for 15,000. Also want to tell those of you that are brand new to my channel, please check out all my other videos on here. Some are face-to-face, some are hands-only. And, you know, take a look at your moon, your rising, and your sun sign. See, you know, what you tend to resonate more with when you're watching my videos. Because for some people I resonate more with my moon, some with my sun, things like that. So that might be the case for you as well. Be sure to click subscribe though so that we can stay connected. Thank you very much to all of you that have been liking, commenting, and sharing these videos. You have been so amazing to each other, encouraging one another, and it's so heartwarming to see. I know it's exactly who you are, and you wouldn't have it any other way, and I just think it's magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Also wanted to take a moment to thank those of you that have ordered extended readings, personal readings, and donated to the channel, because you are allowing me to make that transition to spending more time on this channel, and I super appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely do. So we're going to get on with the reading here in just a moment, but for those of you that are brand new to my channel, I do a full-length reading here on YouTube. If it resonates with you very deeply, then there is a link down below if you want to check out the extended reading over on Vimeo. If you're ever curious about which cards I'm using for a reading, I put links to those down below as well. And for those of you that are brand new to tarot, I highly recommend that before you watch the rest of this video, you hop over to the sneak peek for mid-month that explains how I do this 9-card spread. That way you have a little bit more of a familiarization with, you know, how I work, you know, how I'm getting these intuitive impressions, what I'm looking at specifically, things of that nature. So it might be of help to you. Well, without any further ado, let's hop on over to your reading, and I hope that you have an absolutely positively beautiful rest of March. Bye-bye. Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-month reading for March. I realize that yours, Capricorns and Aquariuses, are very late. My humblest apologies. But this is good through the end of March, and keep in mind the energies do extend beyond that time frame. And any time that you're drawn to watch this, it could have to do with you then, if it resonates. Just a reminder, it is a general reading, so not everything will apply to you in your personal situation. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Check your moon, your rising signs for additional insight. I feel a very heavy energy from somebody that's Sagittarius. Feels like sadness to the point of, you know, feeling sick because of it. I don't know who that is, but this reading may apply to you. Let's see what we get. Sagittarius. Mid-March. All right, my dears, let's see what we have for you. We have the Chariot, the Three of Cups, the Six of Coins, or Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. See, there's that heavy energy I was feeling. So this apparently applies to many of you. The Moon. The Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Six of Wands, victory. So you're going to gain victory over this heartache. Heartache, sadness, grief, loss. Some sort of opportunity that came along. That you were very, very grateful for, but then all of a sudden we have heartbreak, grief, sadness. Perhaps it didn't go the way you'd hoped. Bear with me one moment. My cards are not here. This is your romance angels. We definitely have a romantic issue here. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Sagittarius, I'm feeling like you're supposed to have a second card, so we're going to take another one. Give your relationship a chance. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Say divinely blessed union, it looks like. For you, we are going to take a sacred traveler. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, and great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Didn't we get that for you for the monthly? I may be wrong, but I think we did. I'm also going to take a third oracle card for you. I feel compelled to do so. Sagittarius, please. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. And our final card before we start our reading is going to be a tarot card from the Good Tarot. This particular tarot deck is the one with a very positive leaning. Cards that have more of a negative overall aspect reflect on the positive side of that particular situation. Sagittarius, please, mid-month, March. The Eight of Earth. So you're going to be working on something the latter half of March, Sagittarius. With the Eight of Earth, this is putting a lot of work into creating something new, something beautiful, learning a new skill, being very diligent about creating something that has a nice firm foundation to it. When learning a new craft, you know, you have to learn the basics before you can learn more difficult. Let's take the violin, for example, because there is a violin on here. First, you have to learn about the strings. You have to learn about the instrument. You have to learn about how to hold the instrument. You know, where to note the instrument by where you place your fingers on the strings, and how to use the bow properly before you can actually play something that's, you know, magnificent. And so this is you putting work into something, learning something, and building this new skill, building this new direction based upon the knowledge that you receive and the wisdom that you get through patience, perseverance, and practice. So that's your overall good energy here. I feel like that's coming in the future, because I see you putting work into something here. All right, my dears, let's take a look at this. So your overall energy of the reading, after you get past this grief and this heartbreak, you're going to receive victory here. There's going to be victory. There's potentially mutual admiration between you and another person, or somebody else admires you greatly, you admire someone. With this Six of Wands, it's finally getting to that point of victory where you are recognized for the efforts that you have put into something. You are recognized for various aspects of your personality beyond your outward beauty. It's more of, you know, what you've worked on to achieve, what you've done in your life, things of that nature. I feel like somebody's also going to be recognized for their patience as well. For some reason, patience is really just screaming out to me. I feel like they're telling me patience, patience, patience. So I feel like you're going to receive somebody admires. They admire your fiery passion. They also admire your ability to be patient through difficult times. You know, Sagittarius lends its energy to the Temperance card. This is having peace through chaos, peace through the storm. Still being fiery and passionate about it, but yet having peace through the storm. And so, I mean, here we are, a card showing a storm. This is you feeling sorry for yourself. See how she's looking down at her cut hand here? You feeling sorry for yourself because of something that has happened to you, not through you, but to you, and you feeling like all hope is lost in a situation that came about unexpectedly. This is about unexpected situations. But yet this card is saying, with this temple over here, you know, to her left, which she can't see because her cloak covers the left side of her face to the point where her peripheral is cut off. But this temple with these 5 pentacles is saying there is hope. There is hope. You're just not looking at it. You're too focused on the hurt to see the hope. Well, let's take a look at our past row. For me, very much the Chariot and the Six of Wands go so much together. They're both cards of victory. They're both cards of, you know, movement. They're both cards of admiration. The Chariot is being on that victory lap. You're almost to the point of receiving this victory. You're almost to that point where that forward movement is taking you to where it is that you want to go. But you're not quite there yet. But things are moving very rapidly. Especially in this deck, I feel like they're moving very rapidly. We have the 2 moons on the shoulders indicating the Cancer energy that's associated with this card. With the moon, sometimes there's confusion, but the moon is about, you know, moving forward. And here we have the moon. Cancer energy, Pisces energy. The moon is about that forward movement into the unknown and expecting to receive, you know, the intuitive guidance each step along the way. Having the confusion lifted. So I feel like, you know, you were on your victory lap. Sagittarius, you were on your victory lap towards a beautiful partnership here, towards a beautiful union. This is a soulmate card. Soulmate can be a friend, it can be a business associate, but it can also be a love relationship. So this is the type of connection that is a very, very deep bond between 2 people. Very much, you know, emotionally fulfilling, spiritually fulfilling. It's one that is at the beginning stages that can grow, but it's a symbol of strength and unity of two people. And so I feel like you are on your victory lap, Sagittarius, headed towards this relationship. And you felt like your wish was being granted. Now keep in mind, this is your past row. This past could have been last week, last month, last year, 7 months ago, 9 years ago. This was something in the past. And if it resonates with you, you know who it is and you know when it was. But you felt as if your wishes had come true here. Your wish had come true with this particular relationship. But we see that something has happened with the relationship because you're being told to give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Something has happened since that past time frame that has put the two of you at odds. Now you are being told to make sure that you enjoy the moment fully. So if you get the opportunity to be with this person, enjoy the moment instead of staying stuck in this mindset of loss and helplessness. I see here in your current state, Sagittarius, that, like I said, some sort of unexpected event occurred. And when the unexpected event occurs, this is something that you have to learn from. It's something that you're being forced to look at your life, being forced to look at your personal circumstances and say, okay, this particular event happened. What can I learn from this in order to help me to move forward? Because until you learn what it is you need to learn, you're going to be stuck in that mode. I see you consulting with friends and family about this situation. With this Three of Cups, this is, friends and family sitting around drinking tea and coffee, staying up all hours, talking about the situation. You're getting advice from friends and family. You may simply be trying to place your thoughts and your mindset towards friends and family rather than towards the connection here. Going forward, Sagittarius, we have you and this other person finding a point of equality, finding a point in which the two of you have an equal give and take in the connection. But in order to do that, two things have to happen. First, you have to take a step out in faith and believe that your journey is going to become illuminated for you, even though it's causing some fear with that forward movement. And you also have to believe that it's possible to create what it is that you want to create in your life. It's possible for you to have what it is that you want to have. It's possible for you still to have this wish fulfillment, because the Magician is about manifestation. The Magician is about taking control of your life, making things happen. Making things happen. So you need to believe in that too. Unfortunately, you're stuck in this mindset of helplessness. And this mindset of helplessness affects what has happened in the past, where you are in the future, and the direction you're going toward, or where you are in the present and the direction you're going towards in the future. You have to get beyond this mindset of helplessness and have the mindset of hope is right in front of you. If you learn what it is that you need to learn, you can have what it is that you want to have. You can take that forward step and just trust that things are going to be, illuminated to you. And you can give and receive both. But you have to get out of this mindset. In order for you to have that wish fulfillment, both of you have to be very giving to this connection. In order for you to have that victory, you have to believe that it's possible. You have to believe and know that you have everything that you need in order to make it a reality. And although this partnership has caused some sadness, you are being told to give it a chance. Take that forward step. One thing to keep in mind, Sagittarius, is I know you've been getting advice from friends and family here with this Three of Cups. Do keep in mind that can sometimes cause confusion, because here we have the union, friends and family, confusion, unexpected event, and learning. So just make sure that you understand that your journey is yours alone, And only you need to understand it, and only you need to make those decisions, because we all have free will, and we all have, you know, we all have the ability to interpret and make our own decisions. So keep that in mind. Tread thoughtfully with regards to this relationship. The pathway that you are going to be headed on is something that you need to take the time to give a lot of thought to. It's not something for you to jump into blindly. Definitely give some thought to it. Make sure you are aware of anything that can happen both on a positive and a negative front, so that you'll be prepared with whatever might come down the road. And then we have great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. That's what we see here. You know, you can't know what's going to happen unless you take that risk. But regardless of what happens with this connection, Sagittarius, you do have to have personal freedom, and so does your partner. That's very important. Make sure that you excuse me, can't speak. Make sure that you continue to have your own independence within the connection, so as to avoid a situation in which the two of you become codependent. All right, Sagittarius, that's all I have for you right now. In the extended, I'll be doing a deep dive into these 9 cards, and I'll also be taking out the connection and determining what the mutual challenge is, as well as getting advice both for you and any cross watchers on how to overcome that challenge. So if that's of interest to you, there's a link down below. If you are brand new to my channel, please be sure to click subscribe so that we can stay connected, and I will see you all again soon.